As a lot of you may or may not know, Naruto Storm Connections actually really does favor aggressive play rather than defensive play. From a lot of us has already played the game, we have announced that there is little to no defensive options that you have when you're being combo pressured or if you're getting pressured in the neutral game. You can get your guard broken or you can get yourself gelled on block very easily. Yo, what's going on guys? It's your boy Poison Okami here. Me, myself and I back again with another video, and today's video we are discussing aggression versus the defensive options in Naruto Storm 4 and how to importantly escape guard pressure. I just want to demonstrate the things that I've carried over from Storm 4 going into Connections in terms of how you can approach aggressively in a guard breaking manner in Connections. So here's the footage of me and E testing that out here.
Just to test it, so I picked a Shuriken, Kawaki's kunai because it's different, so we can test it. Do you want to block and I'll try it?
Yep. Yeah. Oh.
And I'll try to shoot one in a minute.
Shoot with one, yeah?
Yeah, so you can block a second.
Yeah.
And I'll try Indra's, Indra's one first.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on, I want to try that again. I just want to try Indra's again. No way is that instant. Because your block would have been fresh then, right?
Yeah. Try again.
Okay, it might be the way I timed it. I don't know, but that was disgusting.
So if you jump block, I want to see how many chakra dash break into your card. So 1, 2, 3.
That's the safest one for it.
And not only that, but we found that actually supports can also deal a lot in terms of breaking guards as well. I know that Beast from Naruto is amazing for breaking blocks when combined with C dashing, but not only that, but we actually found this really interesting one with Minato. If you do Minato's second jutsu during the combo, it does a nasty guard break. Here's the clip.
Yeah. Actually, if you use the guard break kill because I hit my guards in red, they're going to reset. You're running on 5. That's crazy.
As you can see, myself and E were very surprised at the outcome of it, and it's pretty crazy. Not only that, but thanks to Pliko and his many questions, we actually learned that block health actually gets regenerated during in-between rounds. So in Storm 4, if you're in red block, going into the next round, you remain in red block. However, in Connections, your block is now refreshed. Here's the footage here.
Oh, Pliko wants to know if the block health is still the same going into another round. So if I put you to near death,
yeah.
If you put my block in red, I'll kill you, and then pressure my block again into the next round and see what happens.
Okay.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay.
Ooh,
That's
perfect.
Nice. Okay. If you put it in red, if you can. Nice. Okay. So then if I kill you.
It looks like it reset.
It resets the block.
Oh, yes, God.
Interesting. Can you combo me on block a minute? I just want to see if Indra has a good guard.
Oh, okay.
I want to see if he can move out of it. No, he can. Okay.
So moving on to the more important part of this video, you're probably wondering, how do we escape guard pressure? Guard pressure is this thing that we need to escape. Don't worry, we've actually managed to find a few ways, maybe a couple, I guess, at how to escape guard pressure. We found that characters with invincibility frames on their startups, like Sakura or even Kakashi, or rather, as Pliko says, when the hit frames were active, rather than invincibility frames. Thank you for the correction, Pliko. When those frames are active, that means you cannot be interrupted, and the jutsu is able to hit at any viable moment from that point onwards. So we found that characters a little bit like Kakashi, Sakura is very good at this, Indra and Ashura were all very good at escaping combos. So instead of using tilts where the tilts would be, we can now use jutsu. In these clips, Indra as an example to escaping jutsu, and in some cases Ashura can do it, but Ashura does either get interrupted or the jutsu just won't come out due to pressure reasons. But yeah, as you can see here, Indra was very good. So here's a clip of me using Indra to escape combos.
Try it with Shifui. Yeah.
Try it again with Shifui a minute.
I'm gonna mash it really hard.
I gotta time it.
Like perfectly.
Yeah. The first time I did it, I waited. So if you do it again, I'll prove it again. Oh, I gotta wait till the flames are done.
I'm gonna try do it again perfectly.
It is skill based.
I wanna try switch.
Oh, need a switching.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so that's the counter then. So Shisui got hit.
Oh, Shisui
So-
takes the hit for Kakashi.
Yeah, so I think it only hits once.
Yeah, it's one hit.
Once you got inside.
Yeah, and then it takes away the hitbox.
Yeah, because if you do it and I double dash, it hits multiple times. So that's weird. That's weird. Wait, let's try that. So if you do his jutsu. Yeah, it hits twice. But when I switch it,
Boruto get hit as well, did it?
Yeah, so I'm gonna double dash again here.
I'll wait for all your scores to come back.
They both got hit.
So how did Kakashi ignore it?
I think if you're on the inside, then somehow it just
Oh,
hits
it bypasses
once.
it. Yeah, no, there's stuff like that already exists as well for it.
Yeah.
Cool, that's cool.
Let's try it again, see if it's consistent.
Oh, I might type it wrong.
Yeah, 100% bypasses it. That's weird. Interesting.
Do I try other characters' combos on...
Yeah, I'll try Kakashi. Is he too good?
I think Kakashi's too good.
Ooh.
So
I
when
guess
you
if I
try,
did-
when
yeah.
so when they attempt the AC one, as long as I spam the jutsu input, because when you jump yourself off the air, you give me time to do the jutsu,
Yeah.
which a Kakashi player will do on block. So yeah, as long as you do the AC one, guaranteed.
And it
Intro is
works.
so viable.
It works because you're in the air, so obviously I don't get the quick reset because I'm in the air now.
Do it in your, if you do your base combo before the up combo, so his first 3 hits, and then try to gel me.
Okay. Yeah, it still works.
How does it look with Morrison?
Also, yeah.
I don't know where the big gaps are, so this is gonna be a
I think
challenge.
it's after that.
Okay.
He might be too active.
He's so consistent. Was that the up combo?
Yeah.
Okay, find neutral.
Alright. Yeah. Because I can dash. So if I do that again, but loop it.
Yeah. Try his down combo?
Yeah. But like, let's say you block again, yeah. You can just do this. I can just do this and you're done.
That was a nice dash though. Yeah.
Yeah, so he has a guaranteed jail then.
Let's try those things again, but I want to try it with Ashura's Hurricane Jutsu.
Oh, good. Good point. I think he has too much blocks then.
No, I couldn't do it that time. If you try it with Shisui?
Yep. Yeah, he has armor. Okay, cool. I didn't know if he had armor before the hurricane came out.
Yeah. If you try with Kakashi as well. If you try to do the AC one that to gel me.
Alright. So he doesn't have armor frame 1 then?
No, it takes my chakra.
Obviously, this really does change up the way in terms of how Storm Connections is played compared to the other Storm games, because in other Storm games, we were able to either like C-dash through combos or whatever. I mean, I'm not going to lie, in some combos, you can actually still land a C-dash in there if the gap is big enough, so that's kind of cool. But not only that, but your main way of getting out now is Jutsu. Obviously, in previous games, we could do tilts, we could do C-dash. Some characters can even do ninja move and block, or ninja move and counter or whatever, which is still actually in the game. I found that Boruto, the new Boruto, has the same blocking properties as the previous Boruto, so he can actually ninja move and counter out of combos very easily. But this also leads me on to my next concern. A character like Indra or Ashura might get picked a lot purely just for this one fact alone. Indra more so than Ashura because his Amaterasu has a nice AoE effect attached to it where he can have it lingering around him and actually protecting him, kind of similar to Kaguya's Lava Jutsu. So we're going to be finding ourselves playing Indra a lot, getting combo pressured with Indra, but then escaping the combo pressure with Indra with this Amaterasu. So now that makes me curious as to what other new characters are going to be brought to the game and what they can do in terms of escaping guard pressure, and not only those guys, but also what old characters can also be seen escaping combos. Do they have jutsus that are fast enough to actually get them out of combo stun? Naruto Storm Connections definitely favors aggression over defensive. Your defensive and counterplay options aren't actually as good as the aggressive ones, which actually makes a lot of sense as to why counters are now unlimited. They've given you unlimited counters because in the neutral game, you can also use these counters back to back if you need to and use them as much as possible to save yourself. But I'm not gonna lie, the jutsu spam as well is also incredible, and you can use that to save your butt quite a lot. The Ashura Hurricane and the Indra Amaterasu, they really do come in clutch when your back is turned versus your opponent after they subbed your combo, and they can get you out of some real stressful situations. But my point still stands, aggression actually does win in the aggression versus defense argument between the two arguments of this game, and honestly this game you are rewarded for playing aggression very well. Not only just by playing aggression by C-dashing and comboing, but also by actually implementing jutsus with these attacks. But yeah, at the moment we have found that C-dashing in some scenarios against some characters kind of works. Some jutsu work as well, and that is our main way of escaping combos. Oh, and if you're playing the new Boruto, you can just ninja move counter or just ninja move absolutely free out of a combo, so there's that too. But I guess you have more of an incentive to counter because you can combo them and force them to sub. But that is going to be everything for today's video. I hope that you have learned something new, and try to remember this knowledge when you get your chance to play Naruto Storm Connections at any event that you may go to, or just when you get it on day one. Trust me, it's going to come in clutch. I'm also going to be uploading a video answering any questions that you guys have about Storm Connections, so I'll be sure to make a post about any questions that you guys want to ask, and I'll be sure to make a video asking any questions that you guys have, so I can make sure that you're all up to date and educated on Naruto x Boruto Storm Connections. That is going to be it for today's video. As always, it's been your boy Poison Okami. Janet.